such a pretty way to start.
Who designed that amazing open for us?
I wonder who.
So, funny story.
Mm-hmm.
As we welcome everybody, 2 weeks ago, because we do a Hydrasession every 2 weeks because Mama needs every 2 weeks. Every 2 weeks. So we started with just a traditional countdown that they have 20, 19, 18. And it was so not Hydrasession worthy that when we came on screen, we were like, and we literally did the countdown again because
hilarious.
We had to have the real thing.
Yes. And listen, I love it. And today is my very first day officially. And it's been since maybe before COVID that we started kind of doing these kind of things, or when it started. I've always been the one managing. I've never been behind the scenes. So I actually got nervous. It was like your host will let you know, they can see and hear you. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I could be on at any moment.
Usually here you are. This is the big leagues. This is big leagues, girl.
Yes. But I get to today, and people who are probably watching are saying, wait a minute, I know her from the skincare session Thursday.
Yes. So who are you? Who are you, Liz?
My name
is Liz says, let's have everyone else say who
you
they
have
are.
to comment your name and who you're watching for. So if your consultant invited you to this event, please give her a shout out and say, hey, it's me, and so invited me, and I'm here. So I'm excited that Callie invited me to the Hydrasession. And actually, it was my husband who nominated me. He was like, you have to do it. And he's actually here in the sidelines. Come over here and say hi. Say hi, French. Hey, French. He loves all things Mary Kay, especially the men's product, and there's a product here that he really, really loves. So ladies, welcome. I'm coming to you straight from Naples, Florida, and I'm excited to be doing Hydrasession with my girl Callie today.
Me too. Oh, Liz, we're gonna have so much fun. And the bottom line, and just so you all know, we just prayed right over this event because we want you to feel important and seen and worthy and special, and we want you to have fun. And so guess what we're going to do? We're going to have fun too. And I should probably address the elephant in the room as you all comment your name and tell us who you're watching. Yes, I do have 2 different makeup looks on my eye. I just realized. Okay, so our new line launches, unofficially it launched on the 10th. It officially launches on the 15th. And we have these new shimmer sticks. Oh, glitter, sparkle, everything wonderful. And so I was showing them how to use them and go from day to night. And I had to use my own self. And so it's a good thing we're going to take it all off, right, Liz?
Yes, we're taking it
all off. Yes. So I have an idea. As everyone hops on, I'm going to explain what in the world a Hydrasession is, but I know that there are 2 products that probably, unless you've been doing this and unless you have the whole shebang, you may not have. You got your whole shebang there. I have my whole shebang here. So some of you, I know this is your first time and you may not have these 2 products. So Liz, let's go ahead and not waste any time. Let's start with these 2 products. Then we can explain what the Hydrasession is, because from then on, everyone will have everything. So as you're commenting, as you're saying hello, how about you let us know where you're watching from? I'm from Northwest Florida, Pensacola Beach. Liz, you're from?
Naples, Florida, literally 15 minutes from the Gulf of Mexico. Love it.
I am this far from the Gulf of Mexico.
Stop it.
Actually, it's that way, but it's okay.
Yeah.
So let's start with 2 products that people may or may not have samples of, but they are worthy of speaking about as we get this launched. So I'm going to turn it to you to talk about these 2. We're going to use them because I think I need to get some help. Okay.
Let's take care of the eye makeup. So before we start washing our face and pampering our amazing skin, let's start off with the eye makeup. This is what a lot of girls call it, the Mary Kay crack. Listen, let me tell you about the Mary Kay crack. People will meet up at dark parking lots to get some of this stuff. You have to shake it. The key is to shake it because that's going to help when you just grab a cotton pad. And I like to just set it there just for a minute so that all of the makeup can just kind of start disintegrating little by little. I just let it sit there. There's not a lot of tugging and pulling. It just breaks down the makeup ever so slightly. And then you're just going to just, I mean, it's just amazing. Look at that. And there was no tugging and pulling. It's just waiting that extra little few seconds. Isn't that amazing, Callie?
It is like a magic eraser, girl.
Magic. I tell my girls, you guys want to see magic? Take off those eyebrows. I just said it there. I'm taking off the eyebrows.
Oh, do we have to do that too? Oh.
Yeah. I just take off the eyebrows and it's like my eyebrow ends up on the pad. Look at this.
The real us. The real us.
This is the real, this is the real deal right here. So just break it down.
This is like backwards, you know? Usually you get better on a tutorial. We're going the other way.
We are. Hi, Tasha. Hi, girls. I see a lot of the girls commenting and watching. Lamanda from Texas. Hi, from Western North Carolina. That's so awesome. I mean, just look at the difference. That's crazy. Like, what is it? Glam? Not glam. Means Jesus? Doesn't mean
Oh, I love it. So and this shows you how sparkly our new and like vibrant our new line is. But okay.
It really
is. Not about makeup. It's not about makeup.
It really is magical. So I love our eye makeup remover. And we say that the micellar water is best friends with the eye makeup remover, because just like this has broken down all of the mascara, and we're saving our lashes, because girls, the older we get, listen, those eyebrows and eyelashes, they get a little sparse. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't know what you're talking about.
Callie's so young. She's like, no, absolutely not. I don't know.
We're the same age.
We are. We're the same age.
31.
31.
I would say 29, but they would know that we were kids.
I mean, look at the difference. And I love that it's so, the moisture, like you can just feel it. And I love to just like put it around the skin a little bit. So just like that broke down the makeup on the eyes, the micellar water is going to do the exact same thing. The micellar water is going to do the exact same thing. It's going to break down foundation, the primer, the moisturizer that we put in the morning, that SPF and all that stuff that we put on, we're taking that off. I love using the cotton rounds that we got, the Mary Kay cotton rounds that we could just toss in the washer. And this is just going to, it feels so good. It almost kind of feels like a toner, but it's amazing. And it smells fantastic. So this is just breaking down all of the foundation, CC cream, all that good stuff. Girl. Okay, yours is worse than mine. you wear
I win.
Full coverage.
Yeah.
Foundation.
Well, I had CC cream on, and then because I was doing this like day to night, I put our matte foundation on top of it. So
okay. Yeah. And I'm
gonna take my lips off too.
Yes. Yeah. My lips are already gone. I'm still considered a newlywed. So my lipstick doesn't last very, very long. I get kissed a lot. That's because he's right here. So I'm just like.
I've been married 17 years. So, there's that. It's all good.
There's still lots of love there.
I kiss my puppy a lot.
Oh, Poopa. You have the most beautiful dog, by the way.
Yes. Okay. Woo, I'm feeling fresh and good already.
Already. It's radiant.
Yeah. So, Liz, I think now that we have kind of like welcomed everyone in and they've seen these couple of products, should I go ahead and let them know what a Hydrasession is all about, what they've stumbled into tonight, what they're going to experience tonight?
Absolutely.
So I thought right before I explain what a Hydrasession is, for those of you doing it with us for the first time, I looked up a couple of quotes, self-care quotes, because I know it's hard to press pause. I know some of you have locked the bathroom door tonight. I know some of you have threatened, like, don't come in here. Maybe you're in a closet hiding away. Maybe, I don't know, but I bet it's hard. I bet it was hard to rearrange things and to really commit to an hour for you. And so here's what I read. Be enough for yourself first. The rest of the world can wait.
Mm.
I thought, that is hard to do. Because it's like, mommy, or your job, your boss is needing you, or whatever. And tonight, everyone else can wait. Put your phone on do not disturb. Everyone else can wait. You deserve this. Another one I read, if your compassion does not include yourself, it is incomplete.
Ooh, that's a good one. Mm-hmm.
And don't we try to be kind? And I hope we try to be kind, right? Let's be kind to ourselves tonight. Let's be kind to ourselves. And then the last one that I thought was really powerful, self-care is giving the world the best of you instead of what's left of you. So let's press pause. We give you permission to. Let's use this time to fill ourselves back up so we can give, because that's what we love to do. We can give out more. All right. So what is the Hydrasession all about? If you are not by a bathroom, then you may be like Liz and you've got some water there, or like me, I've got my washcloths ready to go. Grab those. Grab your sample pack. So maybe you've got some skincare strips that look like this. Maybe you've got some products that look like this. You might even have a little jar with products labeled there. Grab your samples. Grab something to sip on if you want to. And just to tell you a little bit about where Hydrasession started, we've been doing this for about 1.5 years, but you may have heard of things called hydrofacials, where you go to a high-end day spa or a dermatologist, and they've got this vortex machine. And the idea is extreme exfoliation followed by extreme rehydration, just for the skin to glow and feel young and beautiful and amazing. The only downside is you go and you experience it once, and you have to return back to the office to do it again. And it's pricey, Liz. It's pricey.
I can imagine.
Yeah, it can be $250 or more. So we said, wait, we have similar products. This could be a DIY spa experience for free. That's how we roll.
I love it.
So that's what we're going to do tonight. We are going to mimic a Hydrasession, a hydrofacial, but with our Mary Kay products. And our goal is to make your face feel like you've been to the spa with 0 on your tab. And if you fall in love with products tonight, we will tell you how you can shop. And you could fill your own bag, just like ours. And you are welcome to join us every 2 weeks to use your products, to refuel yourself, to experience, or get with your girlfriends and do it as a girls' night out or whatever that looks like for you. Grab your man, right? And you can pamper yourself. Deep hydration after we do deep exfoliation. So Liz is going to take the first couple products. We're going to have fun. You're going to see a few images on the screen. We're going to give you prices too. These 2 besties, I'll just go ahead and tell you, you can comment sold at any point. If you're like, girl, add that to my cart. Eye makeup remover, this is easy to remember, $17. Micellar water, $17. Okay, these 2 besties, they belong together.
Yes.
Eye makeup remover, micellar water. I even have my 10 and 12-year-old using this as their cleanser right now, because you know how they are. They're like, about washing their face. But they both play travel sports, and we got to get those faces clean. So they can put this on a cotton ground, and they're good to go.
Someone asked if we can use the eye makeup remover for your whole face. What would you answer?
So I'm going to just tell on myself. I love a pre-cleanse cleanse. I love to break down the makeup so my cleanser can do its job the best. Right. So before we came out with micellar water.
You were doing that? No kidding. I never did that. You did. Okay, yeah, well, because praise the Lord for micellar.
Yeah. Because I wanted to get rid of all of that so that my cleanser could really get down and deep. But now I don't have to. So it was a happy day for this girl when we came out with micellar water, the supercharged water. That's
so awesome. All right. So those are the besties. You got to comment sold if you want them. You should have them. All right. Listen, I have super curly hair, so I got to pull this thing back because I plan on really enjoying my time.
Oh, there.
I feel like my mother. I feel like my mom right now. All right. So I don't want my girl. Really, my girls who understand where are my curly hair girls at? Comment below. All right. So let's start with our amazing cleanser. This is the Time-Wise Repair Cleanser. If you have that packet, you're going to want to go ahead and grab that. And what I love about Mary Kay products is it's a little bit of product, a lot of water. A little bit of product, a lot of water. So you're really just grabbing a pea-sized amount of the cleanser. It is absolutely amazing. All of the antioxidants that you need, everything that you need. And I always go like this, and then I jump in the shower. That's it. Oh, you got something on your face. No, that's what I'm going to use for. Now I know, because really you only need a little bit. You don't need a lot. You don't have to like squeeze it all in.
Okay.
Remember that commercial that the lady splashes her face with so much water? Yes. Well, we move our product around, and it's so smooth when we move it around because you use more water than you do product. Now, Callie.
This is not your first night doing a Hydrasession. You know too much. You're too smart.
I just really love this stuff. That's what it is. I love this stuff. Okay. Now, did you mention that here at Hydrasession, you guys do something a little bit different?
We take it up, on basic skincare night, y'all keep it, basic.
We keep it simple with just the cleanser.
We do extra. We're extra. On
what are you about to toss? What are you going to toss at me right now?
I'm going to toss you. Whoa! I'm really going to toss it to you.
I caught it.
Yeah. Microdermabrasion Refine. Toss.
Okay, so you're going to grab a little bit of that microderm, and you put that together with the cleanser?
Yeah.
Holy camoles. I could feel that.
Yeah.
So the microderm Refine and the cleanser together. If you could have that, make sure you're going to go ahead and use these 2 fingers to wash. I say we have a gang sign. Mary Kay has a gang sign.
What is that?
It's an M. You see the M? You see the M? So if you pull it up this way, you're just... Listen, don't laugh.
We were just sweet little Mary Kay girls, and now we're throwing gang signs at you.
Yeah. So the M and this cleanser and the microderm, the little crystals that you just feel to go right in the pores. Let me tell you, there's a science behind this amazing formula. It's microdermabrasion Refine, and I love that we're adding it with the cleanser. It really, if you have congested pores, this is going to take care of that. Your face is going to feel just so much more polished and smooth, and your skin is going to feel this literally in an instant. I love it. It gently removes all of that dead skin and that surface. Considering that we just used the micellar water and we feel like our skin was somewhat radiant, but girl, no, this is what we absolutely need. We have to clean the face. That was like a pre-cleanse. Yeah. This is really digging deep, like we just said, and it instantly reveals healthy looking skin.
One thing I love about our microdermabrasion is that the little crystals are round, and that's so much better for your pores because it just like scoops it out. I'm not naming any names of other scrub physical exfoliators that might have little like shells of fruit in them, but they are jagged. And so that can give you little tiny microscopic cuts. You want to be careful of what you're exfoliating with so that it works with your pores, not against them. So that's one of the things that I love, that sensitive skin girls can use our microdermabrasion, and you can determine how much pressure you want or not. So
that's so key. So I moved mine around so much more than what you did.
Well, maybe I used a little bit too much.
And I used more water. But now to scrub it, what do we use? You might use your hands. You might use a towel. But I love to use this super amazing Skin Vigorate brush.
Dun, dun, dun.
I love it. Do you have a video for us to show?
Girl, you know I do. Let's do it.
Let's do it. I'm just loving that track.
I still got some on there, even with my micellar.
Yeah. Yeah, see, look, I did too. I love that this is timed.
Yeah. And maybe here's why. Look at the difference.
It's crazy.
So you were talking about how different people use their hands, their cloth, whatever. So why would you say this is superior?
It's kind of like using, like when you go sleep over your girlfriend's house and you forget your toothbrush, right? And you're like using your finger to brush your teeth. You're like, I forgot my toothbrush. That's like doing that to the face. And then you have the other scenario where you actually did bring your electric toothbrush.
Oh,
really clean your teeth. And
yeah.
It's the exact same thing, but for the face.
That makes sense. So I think too on this picture, they use the wrong color foundation and fingers on one side. Same thing on the other side, and look at that clean.
Oh, it's crazy. It's so amazing.
Okay, is now a good time to have a face check?
Yes, the back of your hand. Always use the back of your hand, ladies. Oh, it feels so good already. And all we did was cleanse.
Yes. So should we share a couple of prices in case people want to add this to their cart tonight?
Yes, absolutely. Let's see. What do we have here? Go for it.
Okay. So we've got our repair cleanser. Now, let me just say, I'm going to take a quick second and say some of you may have gotten our Time-Wise 3D cleanser. Because you got a pack like this. Maybe it's customized to your skin. In a minute, Liz is going to tell us about what she teaches on our basic skincare night, our fabulous facial night. And so there are a couple different cleansers, but the one we use tonight is my favorite. It's the Repair, and it's 28. But I'm telling you, girls, it's going to, you saw how little you're supposed to use. You saw how much I use, but I digress. So it's 28, but that cleanser is going to last you a really long time. Our microdermabrasion Refine is going to last about 40 uses, and it's 32. Correct. So I know you might not want to wait to the end to find out what prices are. I know I'm kind of like, I need to budget along the way, see what I like, see what I need. So the cleanser is 28, and the microderm is 32, just so you know.
Girl, you better comment so. Do it now. Do it now. I see a lot of girls are giving shout outs to their consultants. That's great.
So I just ran out of this literally today in my shower. I keep it in my shower because I love to add it in. And so I'm going to comment sold because I got to go get another one.
I go to your store. That's what happened to me with the product that we're going to mention in a second.
Okay. So as long as everybody is tracking with us, let's go to our next one. Why wait?
Our next product is absolutely phenomenal. You cannot have a Hydrasession without the charcoal mask. OMG. When we came out with charcoal mask, it was all the rave, and it still is. Kids, men, women of all ages. We love the charcoal mask. The smell of it, what it does when it's on the face, which you guys will see shortly, is absolutely phenomenal. Phenomenal. Yes. So grab your sample pack. You need that. And if you have our mask applicating brush here that we have, the applicator, it's phenomenal. So you're going to want to use that too. Now with this, I'm not going to say just use a little bit or a pea size.
Okay, good.
Because I like to really paint.
That's hard for me.
Paint the face. It smells so good. It's the charcoal, it's the peppermint, it's the rosemary. And this stuff is, again, I think all of our products are magical because it pulls out impurities. And we leave this on for how long, Callie?
So normally you could leave it on for 10, 15, 20 minutes or more. Tonight, we'll leave it on for, I don't know, 5 or 10 minutes or so.
Yes.
You probably even have enough in your pack, if you're more of a minimalist, that you could use half tonight and half later. Or one of my clients was doing the Hydrasession with us, and she's got 3 boys, my son's age.
Wow.
And they thought it was so much fun. They all got to do their nose too. So there's a lot in that pack. But yeah, tonight, I don't know, 5-10 minutes, Liz. How's
Yes.
that sound?
Yes. Do you have a little strategic thing going on there? I see.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing
How
it
did you know?
in certain spots.
I am. Would now be a good time to tell everyone why?
Are you gonna multi-mask?
I am. I'm gonna do it. I am gonna do it.
Okay. I love that.
So,
Talk to us
yeah.
about that.
Here's the deal. This is a first for us on the Hydrasession. Normally, I'll do the charcoal everywhere, all over. There is no spot that does not need the impurities pulled out. However, you can probably see that I'm just keeping it to the T-zone tonight.
Okay.
Oh, we've got people. Let's see. The mask is an extractor. We love the peppermint scent. Yes, we do. So I'm just going to wipe off my silicone applicator. I love it. It doesn't absorb the product. So that means that all the product goes here instead. These are 12, by the way, our mask applicators, which is great price. You only need one
forever.
Okay, so we have unofficially launched our new pink clay mask. So this just unofficially launched on the 10th. It's going to officially launch on the 15th. So if you're watching on demand, depending on what day you're watching, it may even be available. And I'm going to multi-mask here. The pink clay mask is more of a moisturizing mask, I found. My 10-year-old did it with me the other day. She said it smells like a candle. Ooh. It has the plumeria in it. So my girlfriend said it smells like Hawaii. Really? Take me away. Like, take me away. I kind of like it, Liz, as a morning mask or like a bath mask. Because it really gives the skin a glow. So I'm going to do that tonight and just kind of have fun and paint my face. This you leave on for 10 minutes. I'm going to paint my hair too, apparently. And this will also dry, but it's not going to dry in the same way. There we go. It's not going to dry in the same way the charcoal mask is. Mandy said she just used the pink clay mask for the very first time, and it's amazing in capital letters.
Capital letters. Yes. I can't wait to try it. I haven't tried it yet.
Capital letters, amazing. So I talked about that it's going to change colors. Should we give everyone a little preview about what we mean, what they may experience with it changing colors and why?
Yes, let's show them. I'm going to put some on my husband because he loves this stuff. Come on, honey.
I love it. Okay. See, that's newlyweds where you're putting it on him. I'm more like, babe, you need this. Put this on. And by the way, at our house, my kids both play travel soccer. I may have mentioned that. And so weekends, we are on a soccer field somewhere. Sunday nights, families who mask together stay together. We come home Sunday nights and we detox from the weekend. We detox from the being outside and sweating and everything. So my husband, myself, my 10-year-old daughter, and my 12-year-old son. So it is a family affair. Yeah, we all do it.
Everyone puts on the mask. It's a family affair at the Blender Brigham residence.
It is. I'm raising them right, girl. I'm raising them right.
No.
So as Liz is pampering her man, lucky man for it. You know how lucky you are. You know. You know. We'll see him in a minute too when you've got the final product there. So you can see on the screen that it's going to change color, the charcoal mask, and you're going to have the darker spots and the lighter spots. And we've got some spots that means it's pulling out oil, and other spots it's pulling out impurities, blackheads, whiteheads, etc. So as you start to notice it speckle and change, that is exactly what it's supposed to do. That's exactly what it's supposed to do. Now, French, just so you know you're not alone, yes, men can have a really strong and great experience here. This is our friend Cherie and Kwani's dad. This was the first time he used the charcoal mask. It's almost like a car accident. I can't stop looking at it. I'm like,
it's like a car accident. It's amazing.
I shouldn't look. Oh, look at that.
I feel like a
Wow.
superhero.
I know, you look
It's
like a
I get a
superhero.
mask on.
But the reason why I put it here, because that's where you complain a lot
All
that
the
you
time.
have.
Stop the screen share and see what's really going. You look like Batman.
I'm Batman. I'm Batman.
You're now Lego Batman too. I like Lego Batman better.
That's great. That's great.
I love it. So charcoal mask 24.
Mm-hmm.
If you don't have a charcoal mask in your life,
Mm-hmm.
you just need it.
It's phenomenal, ladies. And it really is bye-bye blackheads.
Yeah.
Because this really does pull out all of the impurities. And again, it smells phenomenal. I love the transition that happens when it goes from like, oh, you can already see. When it goes to dark and then like this gray. And when you see where your problem areas are by just seeing the indentations and everything. Someone says they love French and his voices.
Yes, that was Lisbeth.
Oh, that was Lisbeth.
You can do more. You can entertain us.
More. I'll get there.
I love it. So we're going to leave this charcoal mask on for just a few minutes. And Liz, let's talk about what you normally do. You're not a stranger to the Love the Skin You're In group. You may not have been on camera for a Hydrasession, but you're not a stranger to this. So we've been talking a lot about supplements. Just to give you an example, you will not use the charcoal mask every day.
That is correct.
You'll use the charcoal mask maybe every other day or every couple days. You won't use the microdermabrasion every day, or maybe you'll mix it with your cleanser most days. But I'm just saying.
I'm going to start doing that because I've never done that. So thank you. Thank you, Hydrasession.
Yeah. So many of these products we're going to experience tonight, you don't use them every day, but what should you be using every day, Liz? And so this is your baby. This is something I know you're passionate about, and that's how we take good care of our skin every single day. And so as you talk about it, I'm also, when you're ready, I'm going to pull up our skin analyzer so that people know, if maybe they haven't experienced one of our signature facial nights, what would be the best daily routine. But just take a quick minute and tell everyone what is important about daily skincare.
Daily skincare, you always have to cleanse, which you already saw that we did cleansing. But girls, I cannot emphasize the importance of SPF and having a moisturizer, a day cream. I mean, it's great to have your day and night, because I always call it the brother and the sister. They go together. Yeah. The brother protects you from the sun. I always say this in all my skincare classes. My older brother, we went to high school together, and he is 6 feet tall. And here I am, this little girl, I'm just like, but he was always with me all the time. So people used to think that he was my boyfriend. I'm like, he's not my boyfriend, for crying out loud. He's my brother, but it was because he was always with me. He was protecting me all the time. So that is your day cream. You must have SPF, ladies. And the sister corrects. She's the one that says, oh, I'm telling mom on you. That is your night cream. She's correcting while you're sleeping. All of the nutrients, all of the vitamin A, vitamin C, vitamin E, all those good things. If you don't know what suits your skin, girls, you have to download our skin analyzer app. It is phenomenal. I tried it. I loved it. I even posted my results so that my customers, my clients can see that I too needed certain products more than others. Because even as a Mary Kay consultant, I think, well, I want it all. Sure. But your skin may not need it all. But there are some that really are going to target certain areas. For example, I have freckles. Some of my customers don't, but I do. And if I'm not careful and I don't use sunscreen, my freckles will eventually turn into sunspots, these dark spots that then you're going to be in trouble, right? So if you already know, and this skin analyzer app will give you literally, it's like Superman and like the rays. What is it called, honey? The ultra? He had the eyes. I'm thinking of the word and I can't think of the word, but it's that. It's like the X-ray vision, but it's like for your face. Will tell you where the signs of most wrinkles are, will tell you where your dry areas are, and all those target spots that you need to take care of. And trust me, one of those products will most certainly be the charcoal mask. You just never know what's going to come up. And I remember when I did it, I was not a person who used a lot the tone correcting serum.
Mm-hmm.
But that was one that came up and I was like, oh my word. And it told me why I needed it. So the Skin Analyzer app, girls, get it today. Download it today. Take a picture of yourself before or after a shower so that your face is nice and clean, especially if like you're next to the window or something. That would be phenomenal where you get natural light. And then it emails the results to your consultant, which is phenomenal.
It's like, it's no touch technology that Mary Kate came out with before the pandemic. It was like they had the X-ray vision too of like, we're going to need an opportunity for women wherever they are from their own home or their car or whatever to be able to tap into great skincare and feel confident. If you've ever seen a woman wandering around a department store or a drugstore, I mean, I feel so bad for them. They're just wandering. And it's like, you've got this guide from your Skin Analyzer app. And then on our signature facial nights, Liz and Sarah will walk you through how to properly use them so you can make the most of it. So I wanted to, go ahead. Sorry.
I love that. I think it was 2 weeks ago, your Hydrasession with, you had some guests and one of the girls mentioned that she puts charcoal mask on mosquito bites. So you learn something every time you watch the Hydrasession or the skincare class. So being on here every Thursday at 9:30 is phenomenal because you never know what you're going to learn. And I'm thinking of my Melody. She is, it's like a magnet to the mosquitoes. She gets them really bad, especially around the ankles. So
me too.
This year,
they like me. I'm so sweet. She's so sweet. Must be what it is. So, and not only that, but I mean, here's the reality. Like, reality is that masks are coming back. It just is what it is. And this is going to be a critical piece to keep your skin healthy, right? So this is a very, very important thing for everybody. You know, I'm going to share one more picture that I think is so significant. And then I think we're ready to take our masks off. This is my friend Chatney's client. This is what a daily skincare routine will do. I promise you, there's no plastic surgery. She did not use any plastic surgery. She did not do anything crazy. She just started using daily skincare. It looks like her daughter. It looks like her daughter, doesn't it? Look at the lines, look at the glow, look at everything. So if you think it's too late, I tell you, I promise you, it is not too late. Add in skincare with a Hydrasession every 2 weeks. Girls, get the glow. Get the glow. So I think, Liz, our friend Charisse loves for everybody to take a selfie right now. So I think that'd be fun to do. You're right.
I'm ready to go. Okay, come on, honey. We gotta take a selfie.
Aw, I don't have by myself.
It's so cute. Now I'm gonna turn it around and do it to come again. Ready? We gotta do them with Kelly. That's perfect.
I love it. So you know what you could do too? If you are loving tonight, guess what? Our Hydrasession sample packs are gifts with purchase and they are free swag bags. So if you have someone that you want to nominate and you're like, oh, I wish my mom was watching tonight, or my neighbor is going through it, she could really love this. Or my kid's teacher, oh my word, they're back at school and things are crazy. Like, I need to nominate my child's teacher. Or I'm going to a baby shower tomorrow. And I'm going to be giving the mom to be not only a Hydrasession packet, but a couple full-size things because she's going to need it, right? So I want you to think right now, who would you love? Like, who do you wish that was sitting right next to you that would be excited about this pampering? We'll remind you at the end to make sure that you nominate them. So I'm like starting to not be able to talk very well anymore.
And you're like,
okay. So I also learned this from Charisse, our girlfriend who loves to do this. We got to really maximize this. So let's take our towel, let's lay it, get it wet.
Okay.
By the way, you might want a dark colored towel or one that you can bleach because charcoal can leave its mark. Lay it on your face just for a minute.
I love that because it's going to like
Or lean back.
Break it down a little bit to make it soft. Okay. Okay. You're not supposed to laugh. It's Sparta.
And when you're ready, it'll just wipe right off. which is awesome. It doesn't peel off. It doesn't harm your skin. And I have to tell you, my pink clay mask, those areas are like glowing with happiness.
Oh, look at that.
And my T-zone is fresh. And my pores feel smaller. What about you all?
Oh, it feels fantastic. How you doing over there, honey?
I'm doing great.
He's like, I am living my best life right now. I am living my best life.
That feels good.
Oh, yeah. So good.
I know it's hard to pamper and comment and type at the same time. I totally get that. So you may be delayed a little bit saying like, okay, this feels amazing. My skin is happy. My skin is breathing. Tasha also said that the charcoal mask helps to lighten up acne marks and dark spots.
Yes.
That is.
Yes, it like dries up the acne if you leave it on for a while, which is fantastic. That I do tell my girls. I said if they have, they come to me and say, Mom, I don't know what's going on. I'm like, girl, you better put charcoal mask on that thing.
Right. That is right. All right, friends. Well, we've got one more exfoliator to go. And this one is like the big daddy of exfoliators. So I'm going to tell you a little bit about it before we apply it, because I just want you to be prepped. And we're going to leave it on for about 5 minutes. This is our facial peel. It looks like this. It's got a big long name, our Time Wise Repair Revealing Radiance Facial Peel. I call it facial peel. This is Luxe. This is like Luxe product right here. This is high-end glycolic acid facial peel. Now, because of that, I just want you to know that you may want to, if you've ever done a workout and you like got the girl that's leading it, and then you got your modifier. If you've got sensitive skin, if you're, unsure how much exfoliation your skin needs, feel free to modify. Just put a little bit on, and I will also tell you it's going to tingle. It just is, and that's how you know it's working. Okay? So every time, no matter how many times I do it, it's going to tingle. So Liz and I are going to apply ours with our handy dandy applicator. You all are going to apply yours with either that or your finger. And I will tell you a little bit about it as you use it. And then I'll show you a couple images. So if it tingles, breathe, just breathe. It will stop. I'm telling you it will stop. But it is very normal for it to tingle at the beginning. So y'all tell us how you're doing. Now, just like our other kind of enhancement products and exfoliators, this is something that you would just use a couple times a week as well.
Right. You don't want to put this on too much. Yeah. No. This is a daily occurrence.
And I'll show you why. Yeah. So for example, you could do the facial peel on like Sundays and Thursdays. You could use charcoal mask on like Mondays and Fridays. You could use microdermabrasion on Tuesdays and Saturdays. You know what I mean? Like you can use all of these products. You're typically not going to use them all in one night, except for maybe a couple times a month with a Hydrasession. Okay, so what do we got? We got my skin feels great. It's amazing. I'm loving that. Okay, awesome. We already have referrals. Sister-in-law needs this. Absolutely.
Yes. Nominate someone to enjoy this session.
Absolutely. So I want to just show you what we have been experiencing so far. Okay, everybody got some tingle going on. How's everyone doing? How's everybody doing? All right, so basically the exfoliation process that we've been doing is we start with really a very light exfoliation. So we've got this cantaloupe here, freshly harvested from the ground, and this cantaloupe is dirty. So we are going to use cleanser. We're going to use our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush, etc., to remove the outer exterior and just clean it off a little bit. That makes sense. Then we're going to use a physical exfoliator. Remember that microderm? You could feel the little grains in there, right? You could feel the charcoal mask. So that physical exfoliator is almost like taking a vegetable grater to just smooth those bumps and lumps off the top there, okay? The surface of it. And then finally, we're going to use our ultimate, a chemical exfoliator. That doesn't mean it's like chemically. It just means that that's the property that it uses, how it exfoliates. And that gets to the deepest part. And that is our glycolic facial peel, like taking a vegetable peeler and removing that top layer. And so just to give you an idea about what this could be for you, I'm going to show you some before and afters. Okay, so the first before and after, I'm going to show you. You get ready. Da-da-da-da.
After one use, second use, third use. I love that.
If only, right? If only. All right. How about a real one? And I love showing this one because it reminds me, I got to pull it back out and do my neck. So Liz's youngest, Melody, is a violinist just like me. I have played violin since I was 5 years old, and my poor neck shows the evidence of it. And so, Liz, tell Melody right now to use facial peel on her neck so she doesn't have violin neck, please.
Yes.
I wish someone had told me at 18 years old. Because check out Susan, our friend. What a difference. So I love that I put this picture up because it reminds me of Susan and reminds me to do my neck.
Definitely. Most definitely.
I also want to show you guys, our facial peel is 65. Okay? It's the most luxe thing in our line. However, I've used the same bottle for 1.5 years, and I just ran out. Look, it's gone.
Me too. That's what I went to go get before the session started. I was like, I don't have any more. I ran out. But it did take, it really was like
1.5 years.
1.5
years. Okay, so we're going to let this sit for about 5 minutes or so. And then the best part after this is that our hydrators, we leave them on. We don't sit and wait. We leave them on and we're ready for bed. So I hope that you all are loving what we've done so far. You're loving the exfoliators. You're loving the way that your face is just step by step by step going through the process.
Yes. Deep.
So, Liz, while we sit here and while we let our facial peel do its job, let's do 2 more things.
Yes, ma'am.
The first thing is we want to be your Mary Kay. Our friend says it like this: self-care concierge.
I love it that she says that.
And so we don't want this to be your only experience with Mary Kay. We want you to pick from a beauty menu of complimentary services that your Mary Kay girl offers.
Yes. Let me explain. Can I explain?
Please do.
Oh my gosh, this is a beautiful menu. This menu is phenomenal. You get to pick and choose. One week you could do one, another week you could do another. You can plan, literally plan, and do all 5 of these. The first one is our signature facial. This is an essential. This is step by step of what your daily skincare regimen is going to be. You're going to sit back, relax, and try the very best products customized to you. Contact your consultant and say, listen, I need a signature facial. And that Skin Analyzer app is really going to help with that. Or you can join a Hydrasession, which is what we're doing right here, right now. Deep cleansing, exfoliating, and moisturizing. It is extreme, so amazing. And it's the ultimate in self-care. I love our Hydrasessions. And then you have your glam session. These are for the girls who are very diva and lots of love and color. So if you want to learn the latest tips and tricks of trendy new looks, flawless colors, whether you like a romantic look or whether you like a nice glam smoky eye, let her know you want to do a glam session. You can actually do that tonight and text her and say, hey, these girls were talking about glam. I need a glam session. Or you could do a Fab 5 and 5. Now, this one is phenomenal because you get to listen to your consultant share with you 5 of the best-selling products in literally 5 minutes. Yes, you heard me correctly. 5 minutes. It's the fastest party ever, literally. So that's always fun too. You could do it during your lunch break or something. That's how great it is. It's very quick. But you get to find out what our best-selling products are. And lastly, this is one of my personal favorites. It's our Facebook posting party. You're going to go into a private Facebook and you're going to invite all of your friends and family, and literally they will see posts of videos, fun interactive posts, this and that, and comments. And it's amazing. And people can be a part of all of those postings by commenting. There's fun prizes and giveaways. So it's so much fun.
I mean, what a great beauty menu. If you went to the spa and they said, here, Here's all the services. Oh, and by the way, every one of them is complimentary. And if you bring a few girlfriends, then you're going to get free stuff too. I mean, sign me up for that.
Absolutely. If it's free, it's for me.
Yeah.
If it's free, it's for me.
I love it. All right, Liz. So while we let our facial peel do its final work, I think let's do one other thing. I read this the other day from a girlfriend. I'm going to pull it up so I say it correctly. She said, the products have changed my skin. The opportunity has changed my life. And, you know, I mean, I don't want to be overly dramatic, but it's true for me. It's true for me. I love these products. I've been using them since I was a teenager. But for me, it's not just been about the product. It's been about the Mary Kay opportunity. The choices, the income, the girlfriends, the relationships, the connection. Liz, what has it been for you?
Oh my gosh. I'm going to say the same. I love the products. I wear them head to toe. I'm a walking Mary Kay billboard. I can say that. I'm a walking Mary Kay billboard. I love to wear everything from the cosmetics to skincare and body care. But for me, it has been the sisterhood that I've found in Mary Kay and lifelong friends. And it doesn't matter where in the career path you're in. Everyone is just so loving and caring. And it's what they call the Mary Kay way, you know, God first, family second, career third, and the golden rule. And I love that. And being able to love on others and encourage others so that they too can follow their God-given path and be the best mom, sister, wife they could be, so that they can work in God's fullest potential for their life. And that's what it's been for me. I didn't know that when I signed my agreement 6 years ago that I was going to meet an incredible girl gang and have a wonderful relationship with you. And sometimes I look at the pictures and I'm like, wow, it's been that long since we've known each other. And it's amazing because we're watching our kids grow up, weddings. And I mean, we went at one point, my daughter was going to give birth, and we were at a Mary Kay event, leadership, and everyone in the hotel room, us, all the girls, we were all together and we were praying, please, Angelica, don't have the baby until Liz gets back to where were we? Where were we? Were we in?
We were in Orlando.
We were in Orlando and she was in Illinois.
Yes.
And she was like ready to give birth. And literally, the baby waited for me to arrive. We went from the airport straight to the hospital with my daughter. I still get chills thinking about it because I think we were praying for that, and it was amazing. My granddaughter was waiting for her yaya, and it was just fun. So that I call her the leadership conference baby.
Yes.
We were all waiting.
She is quite a leader, little Reina. She is quite a leader already.
So we not only sell the product, but we do life together.
We do.
And that's the beauty of it. We get to do life together.
We do life together. And so we don't ever want a session to go by without at least sharing with you what this would look like. You can screenshot this and check it out more later if you want to. We actually have other virtual sessions live and on demand where we share more about the opportunity of Mary Kay. So we can send that to you tonight if you want to learn more. But it's very simple. We make 50% of what we sell. We earn career cars, which is amazing. Look at the fleet of cars that we can earn. I'm actually getting ready for, I believe, my 13th free car.
What?
I've lost count. I know. Isn't that bananas? And the problem, Liz, with this one is that I barely drove in the last 2 years because of the pandemic. So I'm like, you really don't need to give me a new one. But
you really don't. But if you want to.
They said, okay. So, I mean, they said they have to. Anyways, and then we make commission on our team as well. You can start for as little as $30. So that might be the best deal of the night, frankly. So you can start for 30, or you can add in an upgrade to a kit on top of that if you want. And you can just see all the things that we talked about as well. So if there is anything right now that you've been wishing, hoping, or praying for a change, it really could be this opportunity. I know it might sound crazy. It sounded crazy to me too, but I think that's when you know it's the right thing. right? When you're like, this sounds so crazy.
Crazy.
I think it must be right. So we would just love for you to consider joining us in Mary Kay. We can go ahead and take our facial peel off now. And I told you the tingle was going to go away, right?
Yes.
You have fully and deeply exfoliated the whole
exfoliation.
Yeah.
I love it.
Your day away, your week away,
Amazing.
your cares away.
Amazing.
And Liz, I also want to mention right before we do our hydration, we just have a couple more products left, but you may have a little jar or full size with some satin lips. And so we're going to have you take that sugar scrub. You don't need to leave it on. You just need to scrub, scrub, scrub. And I will tell you, if you follow me on social media, you might know I had a little incident last week.
Oh my God, you did. Tell them.
Okay, so I had a little incident. Look, she's getting her man all ready for all those kisses. We're going to turn this camera off soon.
We can't have crusty lips.
No, ma'am. So I may have used, we don't make a sunscreen lip protector anymore. We used to, but the FDA is changing things and Mary Kay wants to abide by all of that. So we're going to create a new one. And in the meantime, I had to use another product to protect my lips. And apparently it's the exact opposite. And y'all, I look like, I'm not going to name the name, but I looked like, somebody said I looked like Stifler's mom from Legally Blonde. I mean, they were out there. So I'm just saying. Oh, that's two different movies. But anyways, I just combined. But it's the same woman. Same woman, two different movies.
It's the same. Yeah. I love our satin lip set. No one wants to kiss crusty lips, okay? And it doesn't have to be the winter. This is for year round. Make sure your lips are moisturized. So when you do put your lipstick on, especially if you're wearing matte lipstick, ladies, listen to me. If you love matte lipstick, you need to make sure your lips are nice and nourished because matte, you can see all of the wrinkles and stuff around the lips.
So this satin lip set has saved my lips from the incident that happened. Save them. This as a set is 22. You can buy them individually for 12. All right, Liz, let's finish up with our final products of the night. You're going to leave everything on from now on. We just have a couple. We've got our hydrogel eye patches. Now, if you don't have these, you can just lather on some eye cream. Just lather on some, just lather it. I mean, just lather it.
Oh, look at that. I love the glistening.
Yeah. Pull them out. Liz, go ahead and start putting them on. Put them on. Show them off.
I love how they just glimmer and they're just so adorable. I love it. And I love that it has a little spatula. Now, some people put them on in two different ways. You can either wear it this way with like the point in the inside, or you could do it the opposite way. French likes doing it the opposite way. Yes, French does it the way you do it. Okay. And I do it this way because I feel like I got to get more like where the crow's feet are.
And I got to get more under here because that's my trouble area.
See?
Yeah.
And it just literally just stays on so easily. It like sucks it up. I don't know.
I know.
It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing.
So this is basically water or hydration in a gel, suspended in a gel matrix. I just like saying that because that sounds real fancy.
That sounds super fancy. Wait, say that again.
It's water or hydration suspended in a gel matrix.
Water hydration suspended in a gel matrix.
Gel matrix. Yeah.
Look how they just stayed on. So you look great. Here.
Can we see? We got to see that real quick. We got to see.
Let me tell you, this is probably his. I have mine on my side of the sink and he has his on his. Listen, he likes to make sure that he stays looking young.
Everybody
he has to look younger than me. And how long do you leave these on, Callie, normally?
Yeah. So you can leave these on. We're going to leave these on after our session is over, which will be in just a couple minutes. You can leave these on for a good 10, 20 minutes. When you start to feel like all your skin has absorbed all the moisture, then you're good to go to take them off. All right, let's see. Yeah, looking good. Looking.
He loves them.
Real good.
He loves them.
I'm going to take one for the team, and I'm going to show you the very first time that I use them so you know the power of these hydrogel eye patches. So I removed the makeup from under my eyes, You can see kind of the darkness there. And then 20 minutes later, boom. But let me zoom out. Let me zoom out because like you're like, yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Look at the difference. Look at the difference. Just 20 minutes later. So you can use these as often as you want. You could use them every morning if you want. You could put them above your brows. You could put them right here. You can layer them. I mean, go for it. All over, all the little places. And so these are, you get 30 pairs for 40. Now let me tell you, if you walked into the spa and you had a really fabulous spa treatment, they do sell these individually, not Mary Kay's, but they sell their own. Usually it's a pair for 10 bucks. You guys, 30 pairs for 40. This is going with me to the baby shower tomorrow. This is my treat to her.
Oh, that is beautiful for a mommy to be. That's perfect. Yeah. I love it because girls, when you put this on under your eyes, it stays super cold the entire time. Like right now, it's like really cold. So automatically you're feeling the, like it just, I love it.
Do your thing. Do your thing. All right, Liz, we got 2 last products. Let's roll.
Is it this one? Is it this one next?
Yeah.
Oh my God. My favorite one is my finally. This is the best part right here. This is a spa in a bottle. I absolutely love our Nourishing. I mean, just the sound of when I open it, it just feels so like, you know, it's luxurious.
It is.
I love it because it smells divine. It's heaven in a bottle. It is literally sesame seed oil, almond oil, olive oil, all infused together. And it is amazing. Put some of that. Yes, just like Callie's doing it. And it is phenomenal. If you have it in your little sample, oh my word, this is everything. And girls, the girls who are like, oh, I'm oily, I can't be putting that on your skin. No, honey, you need this on your skin. You need it. Moisture is so important.
Just remembered, gotta take it off my neck.
The facial peel off the neck.
Now.
I think I just buy the bottle just for me. Oh, this is funny. I love this stuff. I use this even with the Skin Vigorate brush, but of course I take it off and I put the massager head on it. The massager head on it. And I actually do this for myself, but even more so for my husband right here. And just to pull the neck up here with that massager with this. And night before bed, all over the neck area to bring it up. Girls, you know, we're getting a little older and, you know, that area right there, you know, so bring it up with that Nourishing oil. It's phenomenal. And it smells divine. Come, love.
All right. Are we ready for our final of the night? It makes me happy sad. It makes me happy sad because we're at our last product. Yeah. It's our moisture gel mask. Now, oh, by the way, our Nourishing oil is $48 and it is worth $480. Let me tell you, it is priceless.
Correct.
Yeah. But it's $48. Now, this girl right here, our moisture gel mask, is only $22. And it's ridiculous because she does like 22 things. So you're going to go ahead and just kind of pat this on. This is called a mask because you could take it off, but I'm going to suggest you do not.
Do not.
Do not.
Do not. You leave it on.
In it.
Sleep in it, because when you wake up in the morning and you wash your face and you brush your teeth, you forget you have it on. So when you wash your face, you're like, oh my God, my face is so soft. And you remember, it had the gel mask on all night.
Oh, let me do my neck too. So the gel mask, basically, it has like, I don't know, a bunch of things that it does. Some people know them in order alphabetically, and I don't. But basically, it's going to help your skin appear less stressed, feel nourished, purified, calm. It hydrates and locks in moisture. It reduces the appearance of pores and fine lines and wrinkles. Your skin feels healthier, firmer, smoother, and softer. So every precious drop is phenomenal.
I feel like I have like a filter on my face.
Yeah.
It's
real life filter. Real life filter. So girlfriends, we have come to the point
that is insane.
In our night. Oh yeah. Get that hair out.
Yes.
Where I want you to just sit back and relax for a second. I want you to enjoy the luxurious feel of your skin. And let me tell you, as good as your skin feels tonight, I can't wait to hear how it feels tomorrow. And if you're in our Love the Skin You're In Facebook group, you're going to see we'll post in the morning, how does your face feel? And I can't wait to hear. I can't wait to hear. But I also know that you might want a little reminder. Okay, what did we use tonight? How does it come? How do I get the whole shebang? Or how do I start to build up my Hydrasession products so I can do this with you girls every 2 weeks? So let me just show you. This is our shopping sheet. This is also our order of application. So I had one of my girlfriends say, okay, wait, I bought the whole shebang now. I can't remember how to use it. I was like, oh, it's in order. It's in order. So let me show you what it is. If you want to screenshot it, great. If you're in the group, it will be posted in the group in about 3 minutes. So you can look back and take notes, but you can screenshot if you want. So let me just run through everything as we finish up. The Voluform Foaming Cleanser is $28. You can also customize another cleanser if you want to. Just talk to your Mary Kay girl. Microdermabrasion Refine, $32. And remember, I like to mix them together for like that extra oomph in your cleanser. We've got our charcoal mask for just $24. Our Satin Lip Sugar Scrub is $12. The Revealing Radiance Facial Peel, remember our Luxe product, is $65. And those are our exfoliation products. That's what we did in order. Then we move to the hydrating products. We have our Hydra Gel Eye Patches, 30 of them for $40. Our Butter Balm, I put this on I will get out of bed if I've forgotten to put it on and go put it on. I cannot go to sleep without it. Our Nourishing Oil, put a few drops in your bath, in your hair, mix it with lotion. I mean, you name it. Practically make cookies with it. Our Moisture Gel, don't do that. Don't do that. Save it for you. Our Moisture Gel Mask is $22. So that is our hydrating products. We have a few extras at the bottom. Our mask applicator that both Liz and I used. Our two besties, eye makeup remover, and micellar water. And then don't forget about our Skin Vigorate cleansing brush. So Liz and I are both going to hold up our bags and show you the deal tonight. So if you were to add up the products individually, you would see the price there at the bottom, right? Oh, let me put my last two products in here to show a full shebang here. Okay, full shebang. So including the travel roll-up bag, all the products in here would be $318. Remember though how much a spa facial would be, $318. But we have a special for you called the whole shebang. You can get everything today for just $249, including our travel roll-up bag, because you got to have something fun that you carry it around in.
Amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
So you can look at the menu of products. You can get what serves you the most, or you can just say, you know what, I'm going to splurge tonight. I'm going to splurge on me. An empty lantern gives no light, and so I'm going to fill and fuel myself back up. And maybe I'll join you girls every couple of weeks. Maybe I'll just do it on my own, light a candle, turn on some music, but appreciate my own self and take care of my own self tonight. So that, friends.
What an awesome hour this has been. And it feels phenomenal.
And French joined us tonight, and that makes things really, really fun.
I know. So later we'll take off our patches.
So don't forget to take these off before you go to bed. And remember the things that we shared with you. Remember that pressing pause is important, and it's valuable, and it's honorable to do that. Because I have a feeling as you go to bed tonight that you're going to say, okay, I can breathe again. And now I've got something to give out tomorrow.
Yes, I feel my best, so I can give my best.
Yeah. So we appreciate Fu for joining us. Get with your Mary Kay girl. If there's anybody you want to nominate for a sample pack, ask your Mary Kay girl about our next upcoming events, because we do several throughout the week, and we'd love for you to join us. And so thank you so much. Those of you watching live, those of you watching on demand, we appreciate your time tonight. And now Liz and I, and all of you, we're ready for bed. So
Good night. Buenas noches.
Bye, everyone. Thank you.